What if every kid had their own mini internet? That's what we're making. It's called KidNet, and I want to show you how it works. This is a KidNet. All you have to do is plug it into an outlet and connect to its Wi-Fi the same way you would your home Wi-Fi. Once a kid is connected to this device, they no longer have access to the big internet.
This is the KidNet homepage. This is like the launchpad to get into everything KidNet has to offer. KidNet has a fully offline, simplified version of Wikipedia that's easy for kids to read. They can even add their own notes and contribute to their Wikipedia. Here's the KidNet library with books for early readers and older readers. All they have to do is click on a book and it'll bring them to the last page they were on. We have a ton of physics simulators and science experiments from FET Interactive. We've made a bunch of fun, engaging ways for kids to learn about different topics, like our Atlantic Explorer submarine that kids can take down and view fish at their actual depths, and even take photographs of them to save in their journal. And when you take a photo, it'll show you a little bit about that fish. Here's one of our digital museums where kids can learn about various insects. They can even click around and explore every bone in the body, or go to the microscope to view actual slides of microorganisms. Kids can learn about animals and the biomes that they're from. So let's say a kid wanted to learn about a pronghorn, they could click on it, see a picture and a little description of it, and they can also see it on the globe because KidNet is interconnected and the apps within it speak to each other. Kids can search for their hometown, and they can even click See the Sky to view a real-time view of the planets and stars from that specific point on Earth. Pretty cool if I don't say so myself. Kids can make flipbook animations and comic books. They can create their own characters and perform skits and record them to view later. They can create their own books and save them to the library and view them just like you would any other book. Kids get rewards by exploring through KidNet, like our Pixel Pets, which I absolutely adore. These are little animals that have their own personalities and they all react differently depending on things you do throughout KidNet. Kids also find little toys and tools throughout KidNet that they can add to their widget board to play with later. And I'm really just scratching the surface. There are so many fun things to do in KidNet and great ways to learn.
We've recently started talks with manufacturers, and those conversations are going really well. I'm confident that we can get KidNet out to as many people as want it. We currently have 23,000 people on the waitlist and a whole bunch on the VIP waitlist. Our VIPs are going to be the first to get KidNet, so if you want to support us early and get your hands on one of the first units, the VIP waitlist is the place to be. You can find a link to that and the regular waitlist in my bio.